Hey guys, so we're going in with the Darling 1 million braid and we're mixing shades 27 and 30. Okay, so as you can see, half my head was done. So we're just going to start in the front, and she is going to take some of that gel that she's going to use in the front line, just because my hair is super tiny in the front row. So she's going to apply some gel, and then she's going to plant a tiny braid. Not a long one, just enough so that she can be able to hold my hair, because my hair is really small in that area. I mean short in that area. Okay, so once she has planted that small braid that's going to help her plant the rest of it, then she's going to plant the actual braid. Okay, so now the tiny braid is done. Now she's planting the normal sized braid, and basically that's how you hold that teeny weeny afro. So now that this first braid is finished, we're going in to do another braid. Again, we are going to plant a tiny braid that's going to help her have some grip so that she can plant the bigger braid. Okay, so as you can see, now we are planting the bigger braid, and we're just going to follow through the normal way that one does box braids. Okay, so now that the whole head is done, she just plaited chunky braids right at the bottom, because I wanted my bottoms curled. So after she plaited those, she dipped them in hot water for a few minutes, and then once that process was done, she took out the braids and towel dried them first. Okay, so after towel drying them, she went in with a hair dryer simply because we didn't have time to wait for the hair to dry naturally. So you can go in with a hair dryer at low heat, and that will help the hair to dry. As you can see, now she is undoing those little braids that she did, and the hair is coming out nice and curly at the bottom, which is exactly what I wanted. So now she's just going in with that hair dryer again, just to make sure that that hair gets dry. So after that, she's going to take the braiding hair and just roll it onto a perm rod. You can also use flexi rods. This is just so we can curl some strands of hair to attach, because I just wanted some flowing curly hair, kind of similar to goddess braids but not exactly. Okay, so once she's done with that, she's gonna pop those into a bowl of hot water, just so that that hair can curl. Okay, so now we're taking a crochet needle to crochet on those curly strands that you just saw her curl. So once you've done that, then the whole look is complete. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. As you said at the beginning of the clip, I'm really enjoying this hair. It's giving me such summer and goddess vibes, and I'm really happy. I actually haven't done braids in 2 years, so this was pretty exciting for me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe.